Aries, happy birthday to you all. We're just coming into the Aries season. Hope you enjoyed your Equinox. It has been interesting energy that's been coming through actually, through the vibrations of the earth. And I think it's going to be a very interesting next 3 months actually. And this is going to be your Astroflower reading for that period of spring. And we're going to be breaking it up into 3 different areas. We're going to be doing a video on your financial material sort of path, and then one on your emotional and relationship path, and one on your path for you, of what's going through your spirit and your evolution within yourself, your self-development, as it were. And we're going to be sort of looking at what's happening maybe with the elements over the next sort of 3 months as it plays out through you. So there will be links to those other 2 videos. This is going to be about your material path. So once you've subscribed and clicked that bell, so you've got the notifications, you'll see them all sort of flying up in your feed, as it were. So let's just see what's going on for you on the physical front. Wow, look at that. On the material side, there's too many there. I'm going to have to shuffle them again. Sorry about that, Aries. Obviously, lots going on for you. It's the start of your season, so you'll be coming in. You're just coming into your winter period. Now, a winter period sounds like nothing's going on, but a tree grows loads during its winter period. It grows a lot of its roots, preparing the ground for the coming year. And this is where you should be at. You should be starting that journey now and developing that future sort of thing. That definitely wanted to come out then. That was out in those 3 ones that were earlier on. You're bossing it by the looks of things, Aries. There's this Taurus month, which gives clarity to a lot of things after that. So this is what your karmic path, or this is the overall sort of reading of what's coming through you. But this is in the first month in your period of Aries, and this is your period of Taurus. And then coming to Gemini. We will be clarifying with the travel pack as well. Just having a quick look at your journey here. So on your material world, it's asking you to fall in love with what you do. Just get passionately involved in your job, in your projects, in your businesses and everything like that. And when you get passionate about what you're doing, it will help you to clarify what you spend your time on. Because obviously those passionate side of things will ask a lot of your time. So it may be a case of allowing certain things to flow so you can concentrate on those passionate things that are coming through you. Because as we're going through your season, you've got on this sort of side water and fire. So there is that very passionate, steamy side of you at the base of you, Aries. And you're really, once you get behind something, there's no stopping you. And, once it's clear for you as well what you're doing or how you should be doing things, you just go ahead and you plow in and you use that passion that sort of flows through you. Above you, you've got that, the earth playing into it as well, and the fixed air sort of playing into this sort of section here. So it's going to be providing a lot of logic over the Taurus season, I think. In this season here is applying what you've learned over your autumn period. So you've come through that last 3 months before your birthday where you should have sorted a lot of things out within you about what you should be doing after your birthday. On the spiritual front, on the emotional front, but also on the material front. And this is now the time to start applying that. This month here is really putting those seeds into place of those ideas of what you thought you would like life to be like in those 3 months prior to that. And as it leads into Taurus, and Taurus is a fixed sign, it's your neighbor, and has that fixed earth at the top of Taurus, but it does have that fixed fire at the base. So that is going to be feeding into you a lot more as well. And it's obviously asking you to make choices in that month and be a little bit more sort of clear about how you're doing things, because in that month there, your fire will now be coming through here. And if you are clear with your choices, and it may ask you to sort of look at your business or your job in a different way. So it may be a case of confronting it in a different way. And it's the choices that you're going to make should be based upon that clarity and that passion that sort of come flying through you, because it's going to give you really good fruits of your labor. And eventually, as we move out of Taurus into Gemini, you're going to get those clear gifts from the universe as they sort of they provide for you what you're putting into place this month here. So as you put it into place this month here, the next month is equivalent of like weeding, basically, of weeding out the weeds, but also taking out the double planting. That, I don't know if you ever do gardens, but sometimes when you sow like carrots, sometimes you need to take carrots out so the other carrot that you leave in there can get bigger. And that's what this choice is all about. And it's not really a choice. Once you start looking at it in a different way, it becomes so evident. So, Lovers and Two of Cups moving into that King. So I would really follow those passions. You've got the Five of Wands there on the other side as well. So it's just being careful of those passions, that it doesn't take you into conflicts that will not serve you at all, that will not help you get forward or get you moving on. And I think that's where you've got to allocate the right amount of time to all of this. And then you get the Emperor going from the King of Pentacles through to that Hangman and that Seven of Cups. So being sure of who you are. So then once you're sure of who you are, those choices that you make for going forward will be absolute bliss. And I think you're going to choose too between Taurus, by the looks of things, Taurus and Gemini season. You're going to realize that you've been carrying a lot of people in a lot of the way. And maybe it's not a good idea to carry a lot of people, and it's coming to an end, that sort of journey, and it's a realization for you in the Taurus season that you can't carry the entire world. I know you love carrying the entire world. I know you love doing what you can so everyone is in a really good way, that everyone is cared for. It's within you, Aries. And maybe sometimes it helps more that you help your child to walk rather than put them on your shoulders. So this is this realization that's coming from you, and that's going to free you up to actually enjoy more time with those other people that are around you within your workplace. So if you've got an apprenticeship and someone's working underneath you, it's a case of not actually covering their backsides and doing the work for them. It's actually sort of holding their hands and making sure they understand. So then that frees you up. And all of a sudden, it's going to open up a great vista in Gemini season. And a lot of opportunities will be coming your way by the looks of things. So there you go, Aries. That was your material and your money sort of reading for the next 3 months. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video and click that bell for all notifications. So then you'll be able to get the heads up on all the other videos that we'll be doing, that will be coming out. And obviously we've got the weeklies coming out this weekend. We do a lot of stuff over on Instagram. Get over there. We do some freebies, free readings, but we're also going to be looking at doing some books giveaways. And also, if you would like to have a live reading where we're going to do a reading where we can actually put it onto YouTube so people can actually understand the concept of the Astroflower a lot better and how it actually works, you need to go over to Instagram, follow us over on Instagram. The link's in the description below, and you'll be able to enter those competitions there. In the meantime, Aries, I will see you in a minute for your relationship and your emotional reading for the next 3 months. In the meantime, Aries, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.